All right, let's talk about something we've all heard and maybe even said ourselves, probably just this week. It's that little comment that's supposed to sound like dedication, but it's actually a huge gamble. We're diving into the very high cost of the sleep brag. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You're in a meeting, someone lets out this big yawn, and then drops the line, "It's meant to be a badge of honor, proof of just how hard they're grinding." But is that what they're really saying?
And that's really the question we need to ask. Is telling everyone how little you slept a true flex, or is it an accidental confession that you're actually sabotaging yourself? Let's get into it.
You see, this isn't just a random comment. It's a whole cultural thing now. We're calling it the sleep brag. It's this weird idea that running on empty is something to be proud of, that it's the ultimate sign of commitment. But honestly, the science tells a completely different story.
Yeah, because the reality is it has nothing to do with toughness. It's a huge sign of self-sabotage. You're not proving how hard you work, you're actively tanking your ability to do good work. And the comparison is, well, it's pretty wild.
So get this. Researchers have found that a sleep-deprived brain basically functions at the same level as an intoxicated one. I mean, think about it. You would never show up to a big presentation after a few drinks, right? But with the sleep brag, people are basically announcing they're operating with that same kind of impairment.
So what kind of damage are we really talking about here? What does it actually look like when your brain is running on fumes?
Well, it's not pretty. The consequences hit the exact skills you need to be successful. First, your memory gets wrecked. Your brain actually uses sleep to file away memories. So without it, nothing sticks. Your attention span, totally destroyed. You can't focus, you're distracted by everything, and your productivity just plummets. And to top it all off, your decision-making goes out the window. Your judgment gets cloudy, and you're way more likely to make bad, impulsive calls.
In fact, the source material we're looking at uses this phrase that just hits you right in the gut. It calls this a brain rot habit. And that's so powerful because it gets at the long-term effect, you know? This isn't just about one bad night. It's a slow, steady process that literally eats away at your mind over time.
So, this really brings us to a fork in the road. You've got two clear paths, two totally different ways to approach your work and your life. It's either the path of sabotage or the path of strategy.
On one side, you've got the bragger. This is the person who, as one writer put it, crawls out of bed like a zombie every morning, just trying to survive the day. But on the other side, you've got the intelligent person. This person gets it. They understand that rest is a weapon, and they guard their sleep like treasure because they know it's the foundation for everything they do.
And here's the bottom line, the thing we all need to hear. When you're skipping sleep, you are not working harder. You're not getting ahead. You are just taking your most important, most valuable asset and breaking it.
And that's what it all comes down to. Forget your fancy laptop, your apps, your network, your brain, your ability to think, to create, to solve problems. That is your single greatest tool. Everything, and I mean everything, comes second to that.
So this leaves us with one final, pretty pointed question to ask yourself. Think about your own habits. Every single night, you're making a choice. Are you going to sharpen that tool, get it ready for whatever's coming tomorrow, or are you just going to let it rot?